Welcome to Red Devils Report, your first source for all things Manchester United. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss a beat in the world of Manchester United. The situation at Manchester United surrounding Alejandro Garnacho is reaching boiling point, and it's causing deep unrest among fans, insiders, and even the players themselves. According to Laurie Whitwell of The Athletic, who is widely regarded as a reliable source with close ties to the club, United have slapped a staggering £70 million price tag on the 20-year-old Argentine winger. This news has not gone down well. The valuation is being widely ridiculed across the football world, especially in light of recent developments involving Garnacho. The winger, once hailed as the next breakout star and adored by younger fans, was recently pictured wearing an Aston Villa shirt. That moment sent shockwaves through the fan base. The fallout has been huge, especially among the younger supporters who had idolized him. One fan's story went viral. A father described how his 8-year-old son saw the image and said, unprompted, "He's betrayed us. It's like he doesn't know we like him." That heartbreaking reaction from a child perfectly captures the sentiment among many. Garnacho's perceived disloyalty has deeply upset the very people who once saw him as the future of Manchester United. For many, that Villa shirt wasn't just a fashion statement, it was symbolic. It represented detachment, carelessness, and a lack of respect for the badge he wears. In this context, the club's demand for £70 million feels wildly out of touch. Critics argue the valuation is not only unrealistic, but also strategically damaging. One pundit bluntly said, "You might get £40 million tops, and that's being generous. By August, we'll be lucky to get £35 million, and we'll take it." And he's not wrong. Football clubs are run by professionals who know exactly what's going on. They know Garnacho has alienated parts of the fan base, fallen out with the manager, and will never wear a Manchester United shirt again under Amorim. So why would they pay top dollar? Clubs will look at United and see a desperate seller clinging to fantasy figures. This isn't a game of Football Manager. This is the real world. And everyone knows United need to sell before they can buy. It's not hard to see where this is going. Hold out for £70 million now, and by August 31st, United will be lucky to get £35 million and will accept it out of necessity. That's the danger of bad negotiation. It costs you time, money, and sometimes your season. And this isn't new. United have a long history of delay, dithering, and inflated self-worth in the transfer market. Remember the Antony deal? The club paid £85 million after weeks of back and forth. One staff member proudly claimed he slept at Carrington to get it done. That's not a flex, that's incompetence. The better story would have been getting it done in a week for less money. It's no different this summer. Garnacho needs to go, and quickly. The delay isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. It risks poisoning the start of preseason. Manager Ruben Amorim has no interest in bringing Garnacho into his plans. The relationship is fractured beyond repair. They don't like each other. Amorim doesn't want him anywhere near Carrington. And yet, if United hold out for this absurd valuation, Garnacho will walk through those gates again and join the US tour. That's not just uncomfortable, it's toxic. You can smile for the cameras, but beneath the surface, it's a PR disaster waiting to happen. It's a tour where every photo, every press conference, every game will be shrouded in awkwardness. And all because United can't accept the market reality. At most clubs, decisions are made to protect the sporting environment. If a player is disrupting the squad, they cut their losses. Not at United. Every penny counts. We're talking about a club that couldn't pay £40,000 to a local charity. So when it comes to Garnacho, they'll haggle for weeks over the difference between £35 and £45 million, and in doing so, waste time, money, and momentum. This all ties back to a deeper problem. Who is negotiating these deals? It's not Sir Jim Ratcliffe, it's not Brailsford, it's not even Amorim, it's the nameless, faceless negotiators behind the scenes, the same people who've overseen years of sluggish deals and inflated buys. And that's what scares fans. These people walk into a boardroom and say, "We're not accepting less than £70 million," and walk out with nothing. Then deadline day comes, and they have to crawl back and accept £35 million because nobody else bid. That's not strategy, that's incompetence. And while all this plays out, the squad suffers. Selling Garnacho isn't just about getting rid of a player, it's about unlocking new signings. United desperately need a striker, but they can't buy until they sell. That striker needs to be in for the first day of preseason. That's where it all begins. Amorim's system, his style, his philosophy, it starts now. But if Garnacho's still here in mid-July, United will be scrambling, and the striker they need won't be ready. It's all connected, it's all urgent, and it's all being held up by a flawed strategy. The Garnacho situation is also overshadowing other transfer priorities. For instance, Brian Mbeumo, who is being targeted from Brentford, plays in a system United don't currently use. He operates best in a 4-3-3. United don't play that. He may need to play as a number 10 or as an inverted right winger. That adjustment takes time. He needs to be in from day one of preseason, not the US Tour, day one, because he's going to be asked to play a completely different role. But again, if Garnacho isn't sold, the funds aren't there. Mbeumo won't be signed. And the cycle continues. Delay, delay, delay. Every year it's the same. United fans watch other clubs get deals done early and wonder why their own club can't do the same. It's not the ambition, it's the execution. And right now, that execution is failing. You'd think after all these years, the people in charge would learn. But here we are, Garnacho's future is uncertain. The manager doesn't want him. The fans feel betrayed. The squad needs clarity. And yet, the club insists on dragging things out. So where does this end? At some point, logic has to prevail. Other clubs will not pay £70 million for a player who is unwanted, controversial, and causing division. They might pay £35 million, maybe £40 with add-ons. That's the reality. United need to accept that, because if they don't, Garnacho stays, the summer stalls, and the rebuild suffers. This isn't just about one player, it's about setting a tone. It's about backing your manager. It's about giving fans hope that change is real. Garnacho is symbolic of a bigger issue. How United handle his exit will tell us everything about this new era under Ineos. And right now, the early signs suggest that despite new owners, the same old problems remain. Live with us. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a headline from Red Devils Report. Glory, glory, Manchester United.